What's up, everybody? Out here at the dog park walking Buddy. Out there chilling. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about spiritual awakening. Reason being is I went through it, I'd say, when was it? 2012. I went through what they call the dark night of the soul. And it's not a night, it's a period of time. It's weeks or months or however long it's going to take. Days, hopefully, if you're lucky. But it's basically facing all your inner demons, acknowledging your role in the negativity that has occurred in your life, acknowledging that you had a large part to do with it, acknowledging that you own that you were part of the problem, and seeing it exactly for what it was, a negative reaction to past trauma that you had, but it affected your entire life. It affected every decision you made. It affected every outcome. And if you don't master that, if you don't own that, you are going to feel as if you can't evolve, you can't move on. You will find yourself stuck in repetitive patterns. You will find yourself dating the same people, not the same person, but the same type, looking for something or trying to fix something that you can only fix on your own, inside, by yourself. And until you realize that, until you realize those are inner demons, those are shadow work that you have to work on, those are acknowledgments. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up the next day and be perfect. God, no. You're going to mess up again. Those patterns are hard to break, and they're in you. They're part of your genetic structure by now. And you're literally changing everything about yourself. You're changing your spiritual, your biological, your material and immaterial. And it's shocking. And then you see the world in a whole new light. You see it in a whole new way. And you realize things that mattered don't matter, and things that you never thought about before matter greater than anything else. So, yeah. And it's lonely. You will not be able to fit into the same circle or peg or whatever hole that you used to fit into. You will have expanded, and you won't be able to fit into any holes. You're just going to be able to kind of exist without having to fit in a hole. You're just going to exist. And the thing is, you want to bring other people along with you. You want to say, oh man, this gift is insane. It's great. It doesn't make you financially rich. It doesn't all of a sudden transform your life into like, oh, I can make a wish and it's going to come true. But it allows you to spot the patterns to keep you from shooting yourself in the foot over and over again. And once you're able to stop shooting yourself in the foot, then maybe you can start advancing a little bit. But my point being is that it is a very lonely road. It's a very tough road. It is a very misunderstood road, because everything about you is still screaming the old pattern, except what's inside of you. That's the only thing that's different. And so the way you stand, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, everything kind of stays the same. But the way you think and the way you process things changes. The way you see the world changes. And like I said, it's lonely, because then you're not going to be able to find people that feel the way you do or think the way you do. They're rare, because facing that dark night of the soul means admitting to yourself and acknowledging to yourself that you had a large part to do in what you did wrong. Then you spot the pattern of why you were doing all that wrong, and then you break the pattern. It doesn't mean you say, oh yeah, I was a dick, oh, I was an asshole, and then you continue being an asshole because, oh yeah, well, I can see it now. No, it means you see it and you change that. And you will have to find a new circle, because your old circle except maybe some very, very close friends. But everybody else will see you still as the way you used to be, and will treat you and try to force you into that hole, that peg of who you used to be. And you can't allow that to happen. At first, you won't be strong enough to resist it, but over time and with practice, you'll be able to hang out with people that want to fit you into that peg, and just tell them, "No, sorry, I'm not that hole anymore. I don't fit there anymore. I'm bigger than that now, so it's not going to work. Let's just focus on moving forward." But when you get lucky enough to meet some people that think the way you do, that feel the way you do, and everything, it's really smart to hold on to them. It's smart to kind of just reach out and stay in touch base, whether it's old friends or whether it's new friends. If there are people that are positive in your life, then reach out to them. Just stay in touch, and it's good because they understand you. But look, let me tell you, it's not easy facing up to everything you've done, but you have to in order to move forward. And not only what you've done, but what has been done to you and your reaction to what was done to you. You have to face it, and you have to own it, and you have to get past it. And once you do, like I said, you won't all of a sudden have all your dreams come true, but you'll be able to stop shooting yourself in the foot. Anyway, at least that's the hope. All right, that's it.